welcome. This is the energy for today, April 1st. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, April 1st? What does the viewer need to see in here for today? April 1st. April 1st, please. Okay. Let's see here. And one more. Okay. So let's see here. First one out. You are strong beyond measure. So stepping into your power. Maybe you're finding your power, which is great. This is definitely putting you on a new path, like a sense of a life purpose, maybe a new journey, something that you didn't see coming. It feels like, okay? And then you have great adventure. So take a risk, venture forward. Whatever it is, it's definitely telling you you're strong enough to move forward from something. And then this one here, let's see here, the rainbow blessings. So this is like getting gifts, abundance, maybe a promotion, maybe a lump sum of money. This also can pertain to health. If you're feeling better, or maybe you've been sick, you will start to feel better. There's also that sense of having some kind of peace surrounding you. Okay, and then you have reaching your destination. So your light is shining brightly. That is really telling you you're going in the right direction. You're almost there. Whatever this is, it might be somewhat like a struggle, you know. You think it's never going to end, or it could have been something that you've been in that has a lot of obstacles that's been thrown in front of you. But there's really that sense also with that card of staying focused. I feel like you're headed towards a new beginning, in the sense of you're thinking about yourself different. You're getting yourself out of a rut or something you don't like, which is going to benefit you financially, even with health or even love. You know, you have to take it as it resonates. Let's see what's at the top here. You have the wandering path. So enjoy the journey. This is about, you know, you can go anywhere you want. You can start over. There could be the sense of being smarter about something. You're making better choices for yourself. And it's almost like you're not going to hold yourself back anymore. So whatever those things are, new jobs, new homes, new projects, even the sense of working on you. Okay. And then you have unknown territory. So like I said, it says you're exactly where you need to be. So you're definitely, don't feel scared. Follow your intuition, follow the signs that are guiding you, and you'll be okay. Definitely, that's what it feels like for today. So welcome, guys. I hope you're doing well. I always appreciate you guys being here with me. I have a pup underneath my feet right now, and she's chewing a bone because she just did not want to be in her crate right now. So I get it. So you might hear her chew here and there. Just want to forewarn you. Okay, stepping into power. What is this, please? You're finding the strength to move forward with something. Something that's been calling you. Something that there's been that gut feeling to do or to take action in. Maybe something that, you know, in dreams or through your spirituality, it's sort of your intuition guiding you. And it's almost like this pull that if you continue to ignore it, it gets stronger. It's like that squeaky wheel is getting stronger and stronger. So I definitely do feel like there is something that you're going towards a change, a big change, but it's for the better. So don't fear it, because you could have that sense of fear, you know. But yeah, I think that this is definitely that sense of maturing, in the sense that maybe you're accepting that you made a wrong choice with something, but you're going to make it better. You're going to do something, and that means you're dealing with something, okay? Yeah, let's see here. So 3 of Cups, it could be divine timing. It could be that, you know, you had to do some kind of, you know, dark night of the soul kind of energy, you know, feeling. That's when you definitely just surrender to everything. You go through a lot of emotions, crying, disappointment, you know, but it helps you to see, it helps you to see what you need to get rid of. And so you got the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. Look at that, 3, 3, 3. So very interesting. And then the Seven of Pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles, has it been something that you just couldn't get out of like maybe a funk, you know, just a bad time where everything just sort of went wrong? Maybe the things that you kept trying for, they just weren't meant to be, you know, and that's where you have to start listening to your intuition, because that intuition is telling you if it wasn't meant to be, then you have to sort of accept it and move on from it and know that there's something better. Okay, so you might have been holding on to something, something that isn't growing. The Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, definitely. But I do feel with the Three of Swords, because it is in the reverse, it's almost as if something is coming back to life, like you're done grieving. Maybe you've given yourself a time out, you know, almost the sense where you just didn't really care about anything. And that's a nice way to put it, really, the taking a time out. It's almost like you just, I don't know for how many years you've been sort of depressed, sad, maybe hurt, maybe betrayed. But I do feel in the resort, I feel like there's some kind of confusion. There's still a little bit of confusion, not as much. It's a little lesser than before. There's really that sense of sorrow and loss. Perhaps maybe that thing where you feel like there's a upheaval, you know. But maybe you're seeing it a little bit lightly. Like it's changing. The way you're seeing yourself or the situation is softening. You're starting to get some kind of clarity is what I feel here. And then you got the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. So I feel like, see, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you're definitely perhaps figured something out that was just sort of blocking you. You know, there's a blockage there, I feel. I feel like there's maybe you didn't go in a situation experienced enough. Maybe you didn't, you know, you didn't get the information, or you didn't, you know, get the full details of whatever the situation is before you got yourself into it, okay? And sometimes the ego will hold you back because you're so stubborn maybe that you want to fix it and it's not working because it's not a strong foundation, okay? But I do feel maybe this is you where maybe in the past there's that sense of selfishness, you know? So that could have set you back where you weren't sort of almost like you were ignoring a situation, and maybe you didn't want to admit that something was causing you pain or instability. Yeah, either somebody was selfish towards you, or maybe you just acted ruthless, you know, in a situation is what I'm trying to spit out here. But I do feel like things are changing for you. I think that this has taken some time, meaning you could have avoided the situation for some time, avoided working on yourself, avoided seeing the big picture in a situation. There's really that sense of maybe you needed some kind of, like, what it feels like is that you might have ignored a situation in overindulgence. You know what I mean? It's like almost that feeling of you might have numbed your pain in certain things and you didn't experience any pleasure or maybe any kind of success, you know? I definitely do feel like there's that sense of you maybe recognizing that, and then you can change it, you know? So let's see, what is the Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles, please. It's almost like you recognize it, okay? Whatever the situation, whether it's love, money, yourself, you know, a job, you know. Oh, my doggy's just moving the table. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. Seven of Pentacles. So you got the Death card and the Knight of Wands. What that feels like is, you know, it's something that needed to end, but you might have sort of turned your back to dealing with it, or just maybe thought it was going to get better on its own, or some kind of passion has died out, you know, and it's almost like, you know, it's died out, but you still try to, maybe you're cohabitating or staying in a situation that is just not fulfilling, I feel, because the Knight of Wands, it is in reverse, but it's supposed to be very passionate. You're supposed to just go towards something, and perhaps maybe even you walked away from an offer. You know, this is a card about offering. So maybe somebody walked away from you and didn't offer what you wanted, or vice versa, you know. So, but it also could be like frustration, like lack of energy to go through something. Maybe someone or something interfered in your plans. And it's also the sense of maybe they're saying like a lover turns jealous, maybe, you know. So maybe there's jealousy in a relationship or something like that, okay? But I feel with the death card, it's really something that you need to let go of. And yeah, look at that, 7 of Wands. Stand up and fight to recognize that it needs to pass, or maybe that you need to heal something, okay? 3 of Swords, you would know. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords, please. So you got the King of Cups. Feeling emotional, opening up, seeing things in a different light, perhaps ready to be expressive, maybe just in a lot of pain as far as thinking of the things that you've done wrong, maybe the wrong choices you made. I do feel like this is also, you need to have some kind of self-love for yourself and really stand up and say the things that you need to say. Maybe you've held on to a lot of things. What is the 3 of Pentacles? The 3 of Pentacles, please. 3 of Pentacles. So you have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's almost as if, you know, maybe something failed. And I get that energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Something failed, something tricky. Like almost like you had it in your mind, or you had something planned that you were going to go through with. And someone pulled it under the rug, you know, like something happened. Something unexpected. Yeah, this is also, because it is in reverse, I think you have a little bit more luck in the sense where you might have tried something in the beginning and it didn't work. This is telling you in the reverse, your wishes are about to be fulfilled. I think because you've gone through so much struggle, okay? Yeah, because I definitely do feel for a long time, maybe you didn't want to move forward with your plan because maybe you thought it would fail, or someone swept it under the rug, you know, something like that. So you got the 3 of, mentally I asked what's the 3 of Cups, and the Tower came out. So I do feel this is a foundation that has been unstable. I feel like from a period of being in a place where, you know, you've been stagnant or somewhat betrayed or hurt or sort of ignoring to fix the situation, the Tower is causing that moment to happen. Okay, and it's divine guidance, really. It's divine. It's that sense of divine timing. Maybe this is the time. Perhaps the situation did not grow because it wasn't time, or maybe you or your person needed time to grow. Because I do feel with the King of Cups, there is that sense of having well-balanced kind of self-esteem, self-love, really being clear too. And I want to say that maybe this is somebody who indulged in drugs or alcohol, and that's why their mind was sort of foggy. You know, when I said they gave themselves a timeout, it's almost like them saying in a nice way that, you know, they probably were out to lunch for a while because they were either on drugs or alcohol, or just in that very, if it wasn't that, it's like just a very bad bout of depression. You know, depression is a hard thing, but yet in your mind, you wanted to get out of it. And I do feel like things are going to change for you rather quickly now that the Tower is there. Okay, so let's see. What is the Great Adventure? Great Adventure. What is the Great Adventure? So the Ace of Swords, this is really your gift from God to lead a clear life, you know, a life of truth, a life of honesty, perhaps some kind of loyalty. Maybe you're drawing in more loyalty. I think that this is your new journey in the sense of a great adventure. It's like you're going to see everything day and night, you know. You got the Ace of Swords, the Devil, and the 7 of Cups. So you have made that sense of a wrong choice before, and I do feel like this is the energy of somebody who's finally recognizing, okay, I need to stop indulging, or I need to let go of toxic situations, toxic people, maybe a marriage, maybe even the family situation or a work situation. What is the devil, please? The devil. What is the devil? What is the devil, please? Let's see the devil. Okay, so you got the Two of Wands. So you've held yourself back, maybe because you weren't moving forward. Maybe you just felt that you were not good enough. Maybe that sense of you were maybe diluting yourself, like I said, either drugs or alcohol, to the sense of not being clear. Maybe this is also the sense of you don't deserve this, you know. I do feel with the Two of Wands, that's been the delay. But I do feel like it is going to change for you because there's an opening here with the Seven of Cups. So the thing that's changed is that strength. It's that you found your will or your power to go forward. And that's what that step into your power is. There might be somebody who helped you. You see there's two on this card. Someone tamed the beast, you know. Is this you surrendering to spirit so they can help you to get stronger? Could be a person or spirit. What is the Seven of Cups? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. So the Page of Wands. So this is a rebirth. This is that sense of, okay, I can take charge. This is also the sense of thinking more positively. Meaning you're going with your passion. You're not dwelling on things that hurt you or painful things. It's almost like you're just thinking with anxiousness and excitement, you know, going forward. Really excited here for new passions, really, whether they're adventures at work or careers or with a person. What is the Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords, please. You have clarity, okay? Whoever this is, they've been working on themselves, okay? You got the World card. So time to take that leap of faith, time to change, go out of the old system and start the new, okay? There are a lot of changes going to happen, a lot of changes. You might feel like you're losing ground, but you're really not. The truth is going to sort of set you free, is what they're saying. Truth is setting you free. So maybe you need to expose something, maybe exposing that you made the wrong choice. I do feel like there's that sense of somebody helping you. Maybe somebody who just sort of made you see the light, you know, about your situation. Give me the World. What's the World? I just feel a lot of changes with the World. Fast, you know, fast changes. Same thing with the Tower. So you got the Magician, starting over again, and then the Moon card. So finding peace in where you are now. And so what that feels for me is you've definitely maybe tamed that beast in that sense of maybe you were keeping yourself in a bad mental state, you know. It could have been fear, could have been not wanting to deal with it. But see here, there's a sense of peace here with the Moon card. There's not so much turmoil. There's that sense of being connected, meaning spiritually connected. And really, this is where you've learned things so you can move forward. In the sense that it feels new because you're not doing the same thing over again. Like, you know, when you learn that you've made a mistake and it was something bad, it's like, oh, heck no, I'm never going to do that again. That's what it feels like. But so I do feel there's a new opening here. You might have been riddled with fear, and that's why you had this kind of... you put a protective layer on you, and it sort of was meant to protect you, but it actually took more of an adverse role. You know, maybe you couldn't get out of it. It's like at the beginning, maybe you used it as comfort, and then it became out of control in that sense of you just sort of spiraled, you know, and you might have stayed there for some time. Okay. But I think it's because you turned your back to something or someone. Okay. It really sort of just made you spiral into that sense of sadness, depression, heartbreak, something like that. Okay. What is the rainbow blessings? So you have the Four of Cups. Maybe this is where you're not procrastinating anymore. You're not living in a fantasy or a daydream. You're actually going to take action, okay, with the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? I think you've had a lot of time to think and sit and think, and I think you don't want to sit there anymore. I think you're ready to get off that island. You see, that island where you've been all by yourself, really not really recognizing what's going on in the world or in your environment. I think you're ready to get off. Really, that's what it feels like with the Four of Cups. So then you have the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, and the what is her name? The High Priestess in reverse. Sorry, I was like, it's yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. So, I think you just sort of have this knowledge, this sort of sense of being and knowing. There's really that sense too with the High Priestess of, is somebody looking out for you? Maybe a family, loved one, or just somebody that is very significant for you. Almost the sense of having protection or looking out, you know. Definitely that sense of someone or something that just brings you sensuality with the High Priestess in reverse. Maybe you're accepting surface knowledge, meaning you're accepting things at face value. Okay. The Two of Pentacles is really that choice. Is this because you made a decision between two things, meaning you're not going to have two things anymore, you're just going to have one? And that's really going to lead you to that sense of happiness with that Ten of Cups. So yeah, I do feel whoever this is, it's a masculine energy with the Emperor here, with the King of Cups. Perhaps somebody who's just sort of not been able to, you know, to change something about themselves, or just not satisfied, or too much in their head, I feel, with the Four of Cups. But it's changing, definitely. I want to know, what's the High Priestess? And they said mistress. In my head, they said mistress. I almost said the High Mistress. So was this your mistress? Was it the secret lover? Is that what the Two of Pentacles is here? So maybe you're making the choice to not make this person a mystery or a mistress. Okay. High Priestess. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, that's the Lover's card. That's your secret love. I feel like that is your twin flame. I think that's the one that sends you that sense of protection. I do feel like there's that sense of unconditional love no matter what. It's like, it's almost like this person will accept you no matter what you've done. And perhaps for a long time, see that Devil energy right there? They think they're not good enough. They think it's just in their mind, you know? Maybe because all the circumstances that they've had in their life, whatever that is, and it's almost like that's why they've sort of kept you aloof about their feelings, or maybe at a distance, or a mystery, you know, like a secret love, you know. Two of Pentacles, that's what it feels like. Two of Pentacles, please. What is the Two of Pentacles? So the King of Wands, he's going to take charge. He's going to take charge and really going to make choices. I feel like better choices rather than sitting. You see, they've been sitting for quite some time. I think they want to get off that island because I think they're ready to start living in the now. Not so much in the past, not so much in instability. I think they've lived in this sort of... this one wants to come out too. The Judgment. They lived... the kind of person that daydreams about what they want, you know? So they were living more in the daydream than the actual life. And I think that that's perhaps maybe gotten to them in the sense where this is not going to move away. It's going to get stronger. If they don't do anything about it, it's still going to get a little bit stronger. The best way I know that feeling is because I used to, before I started doing readings and before I started my YouTube channel back in the day, I was told to do it by spirit. I mean, I could hear what they're telling me. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I've never done that before. I've never done this before 2017. So it was like, I don't know how to do this. I can't do that. And they kept telling me, do it, do it, do it. And that's that kind of feeling. It's like they kept trying to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. And I'm talking about they, meaning spirit, meaning God. your intuition, your higher self, whatever that is. And so see, there's a surrender here. Feeling raw, naked, vulnerable, you know, exposing all. You're going to expose that love I feel you have for somebody that you've been holding. And it's going to give you a new beginning. I do feel like this is where you're at. You're almost there. You see, it's in reverse. I think you're walking to that new beginning. Okay. So that could be a second chance with somebody or something in a situation. Okay. So let's see. What is reaching your destination? Reaching your destination. Divinely guided, in the sense of divine timing, they said, with the Lovers and the Three of Cups. It's that perfect time. And the King of Swords, this is a person who will not take no for an answer. They might have before because they didn't have their head straight. So now they do with the King of Swords. I definitely do feel they know what they want. The Four of Wands and the Six of Wands are at the top of the deck. So what is the King of Swords, please? King of Swords. King of Swords. So you're really being called to give yourself a new beginning, to start over again. You're listening. You're not avoiding it. There's no sense of being arrogant anymore. This could have been someone who was arrogant in the sense of just turn their back to things. There's a calling. There's that sense of starting over again. That's what they're following. The sense of starting over again. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so what is the Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords. Going towards that new beginning. On the material plane, you know. Here on the 3D. Getting those things, those tangible things, those things you can feel, taste, touch. If you lost out in the sense of money, you'll get that money again. If you lost out and you're not with the partner that you've been with, I feel like there's that divine guidance that is bringing you together with the Lovers. What is the Ace of Pentacles, please? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So healing. I think you need to come together with someone to heal. Okay. Someone's guided you into a spiritual awakening with this card. That is the person that tamed your heart here with the Strength card. Maybe this is vice versa. Okay. This could be you doing this to your person or your person doing this to you. You got the Ten of Pentacles. So the person that helped you to see that you need to walk away from something that has been very long-standing, something that maybe has met the level of, you know, it's like you've hit the maximum point. You really can't go anywhere else, okay? But remember, this is not something that has been happy. There's been betrayal in here, okay? Some maybe codependent relationship. Maybe this is a karmic cycle that you're needing to leave, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So moving towards maybe letting those wands go, those responsibilities. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So is this you putting down your wands so you can get to that Queen of Pentacles and perhaps maybe start over again? Okay. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Because that's almost your destination. I feel like you're ready to put those wands down there. So let's see. You have the Page of Wands giving an answer, some kind of gift coming in for you, and the Sun healing something, having success. You got the Empress at the top as well. So really getting ready to put something down. Wow, that's really nice, actually. I want to know, how does this story end, please? How does the story end for today? Okay, so the Two of Pentacles. I'm making that choice for balance. No longer wanting to be lopsided, you know. Queen of Swords, finding truth. This is that calling that I feel with the Knight of Swords. There's that sense of calling you to truth, okay? And it's calling you home, really. To something that is balanced, whether it's you putting into a job and getting back what you put in, or a relationship, or just anything in general. Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, okay, and the Six of Swords. So you got the King and the Queen of Swords there. I feel like this is the person that gives you clarity. Vice versa. Really being able to reap what you sow there. Whatever you've been waiting for. Whatever balance you've been waiting for this to come in. I do feel it's coming in with the Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles as well. Very good. I do feel like this is a union coming together, really. So let's see. What is the karmic cycle here? So you have scholar. You've had a lot of time to think about, the enemy. You might have been with somebody that was very mean to you, very toxic, very codependent. I think that you have learned how to move away from that. I do feel like there's that sense of hope. You have this faith, okay? Let's see, and then you have the gift. So something of a gift will be coming for you. And it could have to do something with a marriage, a wife and kids, okay? Either you're wanting to start that family, or it could have been somebody that, you have to look at the picture and see. I don't know if it's somebody you're leaving or somebody you're wanting to go to. Okay, so you would know. It could be the wife, could have been the one that's holding back this person, because I do feel it's a masculine energy. And it's something that they stayed in for a long time. 10, maybe a little bit over 10 years, maybe 12. Something like that. It's been a while, okay? Some even 20. I don't know if that's good for anybody, but almost 20 years, that's a long time of being unhappy, really. I want to know what is the insight for today. So you have love lifts you higher. True unconditional love will help you overcome fear. Being in a state of love offers you a deeper understanding and allows the resistance to melt away. It helps you to rise above the worries. That's amazing, because I definitely picked up on what that card said right now. It's love. You love somebody. You love them so much that it made you change, because they made you see the light, okay? I think I did say that. Like, they made you see the light of you being in a toxic situation. Whether it was a karmic partner, a job, or a family, whatever that karmic cycle was for you, you had help getting yourself out of it. And I think you turned your back on them. So I want to know, what is the universal message here? The universal message. Universal message. What is the universal message, please? Okay, so, okay. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And oh yeah, that's happening. And then my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So yeah, I think people saw you as sad. If this was you or them, I definitely do feel you did not feel quite well for a while. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So you found your higher self, your God, your spirit, whatever that is for you. You are letting it in, and that's a good thing. Okay, so what is the affirmation for today, please? Okay, so it says here, I am calm, relaxed, and balanced. With the wind on my back and the sun shining on my face, I have immense power to overcome all challenges ahead. So yes, you do. You can, and you might be headed towards a rocky road, but you're gonna be okay. What is the mermaid message, please? The mermaid. What is the mermaid message? Okay, so you have contemplation, thinking about the right thing, maybe a little nervousness, not knowing which way to go. Relaxation, so just relax and just take a deep breath, and they'll tell you what to do, really. They will, trust me, they'll tell you. Let's see here. I dropped one. Let's see what that is. It says go with the flow. So yeah, just relax, go with the flow. The answers will start coming to you. All of a sudden, you'll be listening without you even knowing. Okay, so let's see here. I'm trying to get this one here. Okay, what is your message here today, please? What is your message? Okay, so transformation, definitely. Home, you know, this is where you feel secure. That's where you're going. Family and trust. So all the things that you want. And there's a transformation there. There's that sense of healing something, which is really good, really. So let's see here. Okay. Let's end it with the Kuan Yin. Okay, what is the Kuan Yin, please? The Kuan Yin. The Kuan Yin, please. Pup. Hold on, pup. Okay, you have two. So let's see. You have this one here. And it says, a medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, daily paper, or yoga class. Your time to dance each evening or meditate. Do an oracle card reading or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. Yeah, meditation is a big thing, and just quiet and being quiet. So this one right here, okay, and it says trust. Trust what you feel in the divine is communicating to you through the happenings around you. There is divine guidance in the things we know how to feel and look for it through the heart without silencing our intuition with logic. So you find things through your heart and don't silence your intuition, because I feel someone turned their back on those feelings and just, you know, sort of dwelled on things for a while. So there you go. I do hope this reading gives you some kind of insight. Thank you so much for being with me. I always value your time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.